Hi, part two. If you want, you can just skip all that because I haven't done anything other than get out girls card because I just realized, well, I shouldn't have even started this. I just realized that I didn't shuffle, uh, so I'm just going to do it as I come, and know that these top cards are yesterday's cards, okay? And I'll just come along and do the split. But I did pull these, I did shuffle this, and I say I got thrown off track because this time when I was shuffling, and I had two rows. I had these out to shuffle, and I shuffled them, and then I pulled them, and then I put them all back, and then I glitched out, and I didn't do these at all because I was doing something new. Anyway, here we go. Uh, you drew, and I have part one. You can watch it if you want, but it's boring because here we are. We're all caught up right now. You drew the slave in reverse. You like to give your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices, and you drew the damsel. You have an understanding of the nature of healthy romance. That's what I want you to find out, is the nature of a healthy romance. What is it to you? And how what part of that comes from you, and you are instructed to rely on yourself. It inspires you to rely on yourself to contribute to the nature of romance. Yes. Shadow attributes is waiting for a knight to provide for you, and seduction by romantic illusion. A slave. You wounded yourself. That's what I'm saying. Or you limit yourself for some capacity, or you made yourself an object, a sexual object, and you think that's where your value is. Your value is outside of yourself, wherever it is. Okay. And I just glitched out, but that's what I did. I shuffled all of his cards, and I drew them, and I haven't looked at them, and then I drew your card, which I did look at, and you can see it in the reading, and I drew his, which I did not look at. Okay, now I'm done with this shit. Okay. Judgmental. Observe your critic. Is there somebody? The first question is, because I think people get judged all the time for everything. I mean, judgment is kind of like knowing. Like when I look at something, I can see what color it is. Right? Well, that was messy. Let's clean it up. Okay. Boundaries. Stay in your own boundaries. That was messy. Let's clean it up. Stay in your own boundaries. Okay. And this is a flipper. Which I did. I did go through this. I did turn them all right. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But I don't know why I didn't shuffle them. Maybe I did some of them. That was weird because it was the same two. I'm just going to continue. 1, 2, flip, 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 cut. I got 2. All that glitters and between worlds, upside down, both of them. That's not going to be good. Yeah, that part two, I'm not even going to bother posting it. It'll be on my YouTube page as number one, but as far as any Facebook posts, I'm just going to go with this one. Okay, it's Focus. Upside down. Didn't we I don't know why it's upside down unless they're all upside down. And, okay, well, it's Focus, and I don't have an upside down for it. And then there's Respect Yourself. And I shuffled this too. I did. I did shuffle it. I'm just going to. Look. Respect yourself. And you got Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person, stubborn old goat. Guess who I think that is? And the hills have eyes. No, it says obstacles to overcome. You've got some. Well, you know what? A stubborn, old goat may be the best person to get you through these obstacles. I'm just saying. And then you got a dark woman in your future. Dealings are a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Stubborn goat, a dark woman, and obstacles. Stubborn woman and an old goat. A stubborn woman and an old goat. Who could that be? And then your word is restrain. And it chained up like handcuffs. Yesterday there was something about could be some legal action in something, I don't remember. But the definition is to keep under control, to hold back. The dangerous brute was restrained with heavy chains on his wrists and ankles. Synonyms: arrest, chain, suppress. Antonyms: free, liberate, and release. Your number is 475. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. And your card is it's the Beatles. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. It says, the line it gave me though is nothing you can see that isn't showing. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. We all shine on. Gonna let it all hang out. Okay, and then the second song is Katy Perry. The song is Roar. I don't know it. It says, I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. Well, you damsel, I know what song is yours. We all shine on and on and on. Okay, now I'm going to have a look at D. For the submissive slave and the damsel. Gotta respect yourself. Oh, wait. I keep jumping the books. And we just had Focus. Oh, and we got 2 here. Okay. We got All That Glitters. Upside down. 60. Okay. This is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating, and there is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation, and you'll be sorry that you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how spirit protects you? Okay, judgmental. Observe your critic. Pick your battle. Pick your battle. You can't win all of them. Stop getting in other people's shit. Because it says judgmental. Observe your critic. Are you mirroring your critic? Or is everybody judging everybody? Is everybody running over everybody's boundaries? Is it chaos? Is there blood in the streets? You've lost your focus. Okay? You need to respect yourself. You've lost focus of that. You're getting ready to put yourself in a big mess that could be avoided. Right? Stop and use your head. And then we got 3, which is between worlds, and that's kind of like a limbo. Be mindful of your expectations. All that glitters is not gold. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store, and what takes hold in your life will be better than you imagine. Okay, you're going to have to let go of something. You've obviously got a plan of some sort in mind, as something that you envision, and you're trying to see it through, and you're in charge of it, right? Well, this is telling you that you maybe have lost focus of the best way to do it, and but what's really going to happen is that you should let go and let God do it a little bit, because God's fixing to save you from something that is really very bad for you. God's going to help you through a sticky transition, a murky area, a period of growth. And God's going to help you down a path that you would not take on your own, because you have lost focus, okay? God's going to do it for you, little push. Okay, and your job is to judge no one, stay in your lane, let loose of authority a little bit, let someone delegate, let someone else do a little bit, because you're not doing it the best way. You're not doing it the way God wants you to go. Just work on getting back in alignment with God a little bit, okay? And let go. Don't be a prick. That's all I got so far. Oh, respect yourself. Get a backbone. Get some opinions. But also you want to humble down a little bit. A damsel. That's like the spoiled brat too. Yes, ma'am, it is. Okay? All that glitters is not gold. And you have no purpose. What purpose do you have? You by denying yourself a purpose, or saying that that's not my purpose, or I'm too good for my purpose, or I'm too good to do that, or I don't know, some misconception that you have about yourself which actually limits you. But by viewing yourself in that, oh man, must be nice to live in your world, but I bet it's a bore. I bet it's fucking boring. Okay. And maybe a very stubborn person, a forceful person, someone who's willing to give you rules, or a police officer, helping you overcome a lot of obstacles. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. You're going to have to stand up for yourself, and apparently maybe the backbone that you initially find is going to be in this very aggressive person, and maybe they're going to help you walk the walk. Learn ways to stand up for yourself in a healthy way. Maybe they both are. An old goat and a dark woman. Help you get back in focus. Don't judge. Don't judge other people. This guy, if observe your critic. I would say observe your critic and question where their advice is coming from, and if it is coming from a foundation of a lifetime of hardship and obstacles, overcoming obstacles, or is their advice fool's gold, right? Consider your critic. Excuse me. Something in my sweats beside me. I don't know, it just itched. Alright, now we're going to get rid of the book, and we're pulling him. Oh, and there's one of those tiny clothespins. Oh. Here it was. This is it. Okay, so this is him, and he is the advocate upside down, and he is the mother upside down. Okay. Put it on the wrong side. Damn it. So, person B likes to embrace the negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. He's manipulative. He inspires you to put compassion into action. Oh, he likes to manipulate you. He goads you on. He gets you going. He winds you up and watches you go. And then he's smothering or abandoning children, installing guilt in children for becoming independent. Won't let you grow up. Like one of them mothers of them children beauty contestants. Them little girls. Oh my God, those mothers. Oh, okay. Okay. Mother won't let you grow up. A controlling mother. A slave-like, weak, little spoiled girl. And then person B is a tyrannical mother. Oh, wait a minute. This just gets weirder and weirder. Okay. I had it. I have to make a little room here. I just want to. Oh, this is it. And then person B's under big energy and little energy is time. Wait for the devil. Mom's coming to kick your ass, man. Oh my God. All right. Okay, and we got this one. This one's on this side. We have the crowd again. Doesn't want to blend in with the crowd. And then we have the goat. And this one. Okay, and then we have easement from mother is Willow. Learning. Alright. Person B is, do I got all the lights on? Why is it so dark in here? Person B is the shadow side of the advocate and the shadow side of the mother. Person B might inspire you to put compassion into action. They're rooting for you, right? But what they're leading with is embracing the negative causes or committing to causes for personal gains. That is manipulation. That is goading you on, inciting you to a riot, getting you to act out, and then you can be the crazy one. I don't know what happened. She's just crazy. She's just so moody, Mom. She's vicious. I don't know. Can I just sleep on your couch, Mom? You got anything to eat? Underneath the mother, underneath. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. This is a parental type figure. And this is a child type figure. Okay? I'm going to read this as mother and daughter. This is what I'm going to do. Underneath, she's smothering. And this is what you're leading with. You're smothering and you abandon them. And you instill guilt in them for becoming independent. You're brainwashing her. You're crippling her. You've turned her into a slave. She thinks that is what you want. Person B. Alrighty. I don't know why I keep doing it. I just want to get it away from me. The devil bides its time. The devil bides its time. That's person B's energy. Is malicious and patient. And the true man upstairs sending word from his comforter that things are going to get a little rough for you, I do believe. Because you're fixing to learn from adversity and you need to be flexible so that you can adapt. If they're flexible, it's so that they can manipulate you better. Person B is, the message from mother is to live wild and free and choose your freedom. Person B should choose their freedom. Claim your independence. Is it a mutual handicap? Are you both enslaved to the other? Claim your independence. This is person B's. Doesn't want to be a part of the crowd. Wants to blend in but also stand out. Doesn't want to be a part of the crowd. Malicious and patient. And then person B is also the goat. The stubborn old goat. But it's showing up here as reliability. Okay? I think this is probably person B and person A here, and this is their life as the two of them more or less see it, since person A follows person B. But God, what a life. Bad, patient, crafty, lie. You never know where you really stand. Never choose yourself first. Not even think it. Won't allow thought. Because he's stubborn. And my way or the highway. He sees it as reliable. Okay, but I'm telling you, it's my way or the highway. That's how he's reliable. He needs to take a risk and venture forward. Take a risk. But it's telling you not to. It's telling him to go. It's telling you to leave him alone too. But you've lost track. You need to get with God a little bit. He's offering you something that's not going to pan out well. If you can't leave him, at least don't take him somewhere where you're going to lose. It's going to be a bad investment. It's going to be a bad investment. And then our big energy is the Emperor. Must be dude's day to shine. Dude's day to follow him. But Mom is laughing at you. Someone is laughing at you. The Emperor is laughing at you. He thinks he's got you right where he wants you. Right where, oh, such a good job. He's in there patting himself on the back on all this brainwashing he's done to you. Eating. fruit of your labor. Because you always come back. He can wait. You always come back. Always come back. Oh, I wanted to lay that down there. Yeah. There's a little undertow for you. Okay. He wants tons of attention for mediocre shit. Shit that everybody else does for no reward whatsoever, and probably does better than him. Because he doesn't really think he should. He should be rewarded because he did the dishes. But he broke 3 of them because he's a careless fuck. And he really resented doing it. Well, if you hadn't made me do it, you see, you'd still have your dishes. You see, this is childish. The best thing he could do would be to say, but that's okay. All right, mother and daughter. Mother and daughter. I mean, go get the wire hangers. Go on, I'll wait. I got some steak thawed out. Mother and daughter. Laughing at you. A controlling mother. A submissive daughter. Controlling mother, submissive daughter. Oh man, she ain't helping you. It's whatever she does. If you benefit from it in some way, trust me, she benefits from it in 5 other ways, and 3 of them you aren't even aware of. All right, I'm gonna shuffle and lay this out. Submissive daughter and controlling mother. Spirit. Submissive daughter, controlling mother. Young and naive. Trained to be stupid. Trained not to think. That's the state of children nowadays. But for convenience. Because of the image that you afford her. You've got to get away from this woman. You really do. You've got to get away from this woman. Very unhealthy for you. Boundaries. She don't know them, do she? You probably don't know them either. Never had them. Probably really extreme. All right, Spirit. 2 for the road. Oh, 3. All right, I'll take it. All right. So we got the 2 of swords, the 6 of swords. Yeah, you need to escape. You want to escape, but God, you're trapped. You're trapped. Like under a magnifying, you can't do anything. You can't go one way or the other. You just want to escape. The 3 of Cups. What is the 3 of Cups about? I don't know. Oh, you want to get somewhere that's safe? You want to escape somewhere that's safe and will get you justice. You've got to go. You've got to make that choice. There's a 2 and a 2. You're unable to choose. Oh my God, there's your star, your destiny, your healing. You have to choose. You've got to choose yourself. You got to choose yourself. And then we got 10 of Cups in the future. Happy ever after. And Temperance. What is temperance? I always forget. Oh, an offer of peace. To make things right. To even out the... You just want everything to be happy. That's all you want. Queen of Wands. That's a damsel. The Queen of Wands is absolutely a damsel. And let's see, the outcome is the Hierophant. Stand up, do right man, trad pat, marriage, commitment. You're ending with the Hierophant. Christ archetype, and he's got the devil on the bottom of his deck. I should put that over there. Well, it's affecting you. It's affecting you. And then you got the liar and the cheat on the bottom of that. And, hold on just a second. Going over here. I'm just going to leave him sit out there anyway. Because it's good luck. We all need a little good luck. Just because you didn't get that card doesn't mean you can't have the kitty. Right? Everybody deserves good luck. But we've got the Hierophant on the top of this deck, and we got a liar and a thief on the bottom. So is Trad Pat telling you the truth? Alright. Let me just let me shuffle while I look. Who am I going to take for this? The 2 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. You just want to escape. You're trapped. You can't. You want to escape to safety. You want some justice, and there's a choice, a destiny, a healing, a Eunice, and then in the future there's 10 of Cups, Temperance. You just want everybody to be happy, and you want to be able to be you. Foxy. But you're a naive damsel, and you are ill-equipped for the job. You are probably also, you're going to listen to whatever they say. Okay, whatever this tyrannical mother says, you're just going to sup it up and ask for more. Very naive, very naive. You just want them to be happy, but will you do the right thing, or will you do what she wants? Who is this Queen of Wands? Is it you, or is it her? Or is it you, or is it her idea of you? And thereby a mask that you wear. She's waiting. I'm gonna move it. I don't want this with you at all. It's contaminated. Waiting. The devil waits. The devil waits to trick you. And she's the devil. This is a very bad person. Bad and toxic. I'm telling you. Mommie Dearest for real. Wait. Toxic. Toxic. Okay. What are we going to go with? Who do we want to see? Oh. Alright. Alright, I'll just take this one. And I shuffled all these. I shuffled all of them. I don't know why my face is itching me so bad. Spirit, show me the 2 of Swords. Show me the 2 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. Give me a foundation, please, for this. Help me understand where this where the submissive daughter is coming from. Spirit, show me the girl. Trapped. You're trapped, you got your defenses up, the 9 of Pentacles. You can't get free. If you get free, ooh, you're like you are in the fucking tower, like Rapunzel in the tower. You like your Mommie Dearest gives you all this freedom, but it's a limited freedom. When Mommie Dearest smiles upon you, the world smiles upon you, but when she does not, you have to get her attention, her approval all the time. And not having it is the loss of it, and to invite a huge criticism. And you just can't see that you're having to fight for something that's really not hers to give or take, right? It's a prison she put you in, yes, but you could easily escape it. I mean, it's very traumatic and happy ever after that people move away and, awful traumatic ending for a physical relationship, but one that's actually easily done. And it's all about you saying no. But you can't even face that. You don't want to look at that truth. You just quail before it. All right? Spirit, show me the Six of Swords. Show me escape at moonlight. Show me what the daughter is going to do. Oh, she's going to go to the Emperor. Can you help me? Oh, there's the Five of Pentacles and the Fool. Oh, are you gonna go to Dad? Are you gonna go to Dad because you feel like everybody's abandoning you and you need some help? Oh, you don't love me anymore. Give me a stipend and I'll be on my way. Or Dad's not happy with you either. Not happy. Feel like you've been abandoned. I think you asked for help, but I think what you got was tough love. Our Dad can't help you either. Does she control him too? Anyway, you feel abandoned, forced out on your own. And then, so forced out on your own. But you escaped. Where'd you go? Where is it? To the King of Wands. You went to the King of Wands. Oh, and there's the Six of Swords too, but that's over too. That's all but over, and you want to escape that too. You couldn't stay there either. You tried to escape. Put out by Mom and Dad, you escaped to the King of Wands, but that didn't work either. It just lasted a little while, and then it was over, and you're having to escape from that situation again as well. All right, or you're trying to do something, you're trying to move on, and you're kind of stuck, right? Underneath, you got the Knight of Rods. That is, God. All the knights are jerks. They're I want to be a player. I wish I knew what I was talking about. I might know a little bit about what I'm talking about, but I don't know a lot. But I'm willing to learn. But I may be learning 7 things at the same time, and I may only pay attention. Too many things is a bad thing, because it's flame on or flame off. Okay? This is this person. Flame on, flame off. Needs a regulator. You need a regulator. That's the environment that you're in right now. Flame on, flame off. It's not the best. Need a regulator. Okay. Liar on the bottom, Hierophant on the top. Mother is not kind. Mother will lie to you. You have no idea what's going on, and you need to wise up, Janet Weiss. Okay? Open your eyes. Oh, I do need to move that down. But I'll stick it right there for right now. Okay, but right there. Right there. 1, 2. Just one over. Whatever. Keep on. All right, next, girlfriend, what do we want? What do we want, Spirit? What do we want? What do we want to see that evil mother with? I want to see her like this, Spirit. Okay, and I turned all this the right way too. And like I said, I did it all. All right. Oh, my arm. And let's give it a flip. All right. Death on the bottom, King of Wands on the bottom. Now we're going to cut. Death to the King of Wands. Didn't want last either. You want to get And death to the King of Wands. Because he's an immature jerk. Okay, Spirit. Ooh, no, Spirit, stop it. Alright, we're going to cut this deck. Death to the King of Wands. What about this mom? Man, Spirit, show me justice. Justice is the Ten of Swords going down, your ship's sinking, and all your cups are empty, you're unhappy, and there's the Empress unhappy. Oh my God, so many travesties. And this, it's flipped. Okay, justice, it's a travesty. You're trying to salvage something. Trying to salvage. Well, you can't. It's just emotionally bankrupt. I mean, it's your thought, everything that you thought was right. Everything that you loved was a lie. And so was the woman who told you. And the Empress is a liar. Mother is a liar. And you have to see that. You have to choose. Spirit. The Seven of Wands, you have to get boundaries. Seven of Wands is boundaries. Boundaries. Judge your judger. She's always talking down here. Take yourself back. Take your power back. Release the need to please her. And see that it is over. With the Four of Pentacles and Death. You need boundaries. Release your self-imposed restrictions. Those are boundaries too. You're all tied up. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And your mother, she's like the dragon at the foot of the tower. She won't let you, she's impeded every attempt you've ever made to live your life. And the world, it's over. Yeah. All right. Ooh, this is pretty brutal. Okay. Right here, you've got the Seven of Wands. Get some boundaries. Let go of her boundaries. Make your own fucking boundaries. Because it's over. There is death, and then the Star, and then the World. And then Strength upside down, and Lovers upside down. You're afraid you can't do this alone. Don't go to your lover. He's just as bad as your mom. Okay, right here, the King of Wands. I guess this is your lover. This is definitely your mom. No, it's up to you. It's up to you. You, daughter, you. To be true to yourself, you're going to have to end it with the mother and the husband. You're trapped between them. Or two members of your family, whatever. You're trapped between them, and both of them need to go. You need to cut ties with everybody. And then we got here. You can see me do it too. I've been sit. Well, we'll have that one on the bottom then, since it jumped out. Knight of Wands. It's movement, and it's also. Well, there's the Knight. Oh, it's Knight of Wands and Knight of Wands. Double. Okay, you got a lot of thoughts in your head. And there could be some lot of arguments. That could be plotting, loopholing, concocting a thinly veiled bullshit story. Are you on a hamster wheel in your head? Trying to figure out a thinly concocted bullshit story? You're seeing the lie, but you're only now realizing it because nothing you can see that isn't shown. Gonna let it all hang out. I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. Woo! I think it's raining. Okay. All right. Spirit, show me the future. Show me the future. Spirit. Okay, if you drop them both, if daughter drops them both and moves out to the brave new world, she don't know who she can trust. She don't know who she can trust. Can't trust. You cannot trust your mother. You cannot trust your mother. You cannot trust person B. You cannot trust this person. This person does not have your... You may have a cushy enough life, but they don't have your... They don't care about you. They do, but it's a sick thing. It's a codependence, controlling mother sickness. It's a sick thing. Spirit, 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords, upside down. The fighting stops. You cut these ties, the fighting stops. Time passes, things become available to you, and you are happy. Okay, it's the 5 of Swords upside down, the Wheel, and the 9 of Cups. That's Heavy Ever After. That's the wish card. I know you just want to be happy. You want everybody to be happy. You want everybody. I just want the world to get along. It is not going to happen. There are malevolent forces in your circle. There is someone who you trust that does not, maybe doesn't always get you, but they do not have your best interest foremost. I mean, your best interest is kind of third, because they've got some malicious, they love you, and they've got malicious tendencies. A poison cup. King of Wands, there you go. A poisonous love, King of Cups, there you go. And the Queen of Swords, all right. All right, you want everybody to be happy. Oh my God. If you dump Mommie Dearest and you escape with the King of Wands, that would show them, and you let go of it and you get a brand new life, because that's over, and then you go, you're afraid you can't do it without him, but there's a problem with the lover too, okay? Lots of shenanigan loophole conversations in your head. Problem with the lover would be the King of Wands. Now, but you want to be happy, and time has passed. The fighting dies down. You got rid of Mommie Dearest. Time passes, and you're happy again. You kept the King of Wands, because here he is. Here he is showing up, wanting to. Or maybe he comes back. Okay, let's say he comes back. Wants to be your lover, but you are now showing up as the Queen of Swords. And who you want to be is the Queen of Wands, which is a match for him. Or you are for 220 and he's 110. Because there was already a problem. Okay, Spirit, show me that right now you're the Queen of Swords and you want to be the Queen of Wands. And so, you go for the stand-up, do-right man, the trad-pad Hierophant. Is he the King of Wands? God. It's the Hanged Man upside down. You didn't learn your lesson. You're going to give him another Oh. Let me. Okay. You've had plenty of time to think and you've been looking at this dude. And that's the world. That's over. And it wasn't worth it on the bottom. Okay, and I just realized I forgot to put up this card, which is the Empress. You are an Empress. And the High Priestess upside down. Oh my God, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You're still choosing their authority. You have a tendency to choose their authority over your own, and you know she's a tyrant and a mother, just a lying tyrant, toxic person. Okay, she doesn't want you to see that you yourself are an empress because you outshine her. Ultimately, you will outshine her. Her longevity, her spotlight is lengthened by the amount of time that she can keep you out of yours. It's like a parasite. Stolen valor, you name it. You just don't want to see it. Okay. Well, now we're going to get a reading for this daughter. This submissive daughter child who is in a toxic relationship with her mother. Oh my goodness, child. Oh my goodness. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. And you're just, there are so many concentrated deceptions that's been going on for so long. It's just like the self-worth and how you see yourself. And a lot of misconceptions. And perhaps you're also an arrogant little bitch. Not to your mother, but to everyone else. Because to everyone else, you're a little mini mom, aren't you? Because that's how you think it's right to be. Though you're miserable inside. We know that. We want to work on that. But you need to see the truth of yourself. Respect yourself. Don't become what you despise. And that's it. Before you can even know that, you're going to have to be honest. And you're just now realizing the vast depth of this deceptive, toxic relationship. Woo, it's horrible. All right. Yeah, it's raining like hell. Let's bring this back. Let's get an energy reading on the submissive daughter. Energy reading for the submissive daughter. On bottom in the cut, I got the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. You know it's not right. You know something's wrong. You know you're being manipulated, controlled, trained. Codependency. You'll make some boy a lovely Stepford wife one day once your mother chooses one for you. Very toxic. Very toxic. Very toxic. Nine of Cups. You want to be happy. You wish you were happy. You just want everybody to be happy. It's breaking your heart. You would cut off an arm if they would say they were happy with you. 'Cause it's that kind of slavery. Five of Swords, but no, all you get is the constant fight. Constant fight. And this could also be in you in your head, just overthinking everything. And that's a lot of recrimination. Now, I mean, not only does she tell you you're a piece of shit, you're in your head telling you you're a piece of shit. Four of Cups. You want something different. And you watch it. She's spying on you. She watches everything you do. How dare you be happy? How dare you find a moment of peace? How dare you feel good about yourself? She'll fix that. I'll fix that. Two of Pentacles. To appear to her in a good mood is for her to instantly suddenly she's in a bad mood. Only moments before she was talking to a friend, watching TV. Perfectly good frame of mind. And then you were too, and suddenly it was a problem. And you're juggling it. You got the Two of Pentacles here, okay? You're juggling. You got one foot in the deception and one foot out. Do I think? Cognitive dissonance. Six of Wands, victory after a long battle. You hit rock bottom. You feel so fucking bad. You have to choose yourself or die. You just can't feel like that in one more second. And you choose yourself even as the piece of shit you are, because you know you're better. That you're not the piece of shit she says you are. Two different realities. Low. The bad brainwashing is still there. But still, you finally choose yourself. You finally choose yourself. But then she may take everything from you when you do. That's her go-to, isn't it? Because you must perform. There's the Page of Pentacles. And now you're wondering just exactly who you are, what your worth is. How much of what she... Are you that piece of shit? Do you? Questions. Do I really think I'm a piece of shit? That was a piece of shit. That was a piece of shit. I did that. Okay, I'm a piece of shit. But I've done shitty things. But I'm not a piece of shit. I don't have to be a piece of shit. And I decide the piece of shit that I say I am. Let's start small now. You know, everybody don't get all offended because I keep saying piece of shit. I don't think I'm a piece of shit. Somebody has been treated and convinced that they were a piece of shit. And only mattered when someone else said. And that is where we are. That's the person that I'm talking to. So the rest of you, bug off. You know, I had a flipper. The Page of Cups. Yes, and this is you. This is you asking yourself all these questions that I just said. And this is you. So you go from the Page of Pentacles, what's your worth, what's your value, to the Page of Cups. I'm worthless, to this is my value. This is the value that I give myself. It doesn't come from her. Okay? This is the person that I'm talking to. And you're going to regrow yourself. Without her. There's the Seven of Cups, but you don't know quite where to start. You're baffled by bullshit. And like I said, a lot of these things are not real. It's oogie boogie. She's got you baffled. You don't even know how to think. Start there. Start with things that you... Make a list. Things that you think are absolutely fucking true. And things that you think are absolutely fucking not. And include in this list things that you take for granted. There's going to be a lot of lies there. A lot of lies. Don't ask her about nothing unless you want her to go nuts in front of you and then blame you for it. Alright? First, you sort through the bullshit. And the minute she senses a change, she's going to start putting it out there. Okay? And she may be love bombing you too, because she wants to know what's going on. There's Judgment. Love bombing you, wants another chance. She wants to go back to the way it was. Baffled and confused. She don't want to look at herself either. And as long as you're like, when you look at her, then you're mirroring her. Okay? As long as she can keep you in that illusion that Mommie Dearest is great, and you're not allowed to have any other opinion than that. You're aware of that, right? To do that is to be punished immediately. Okay? And she's always looking for that. You're like her captive audience. I'm sorry. She feeds off you. She feeds off you. She dopes you up with shit and distraction. Feeds you up about herself, but really it's just so that you can be her captive audience. And that's you or her. She feeds off you. She needs you real bad, and she don't want you to know it. It's a parasitic kind of relationship. Underneath, we got Ten of Wands. It's a heavy burden that you bear. You carry this. You try to fulfill her every need and whim. That's not your job. It's not your job. Not your job. Oh, I did it on my little thing again. Okay. Well, now we're going to have Mommie Dearest, and won't that be fun? I feel sorry for you, girl. I feel sorry for you. I hope you get some sort of help from your dad. He's not going to be much help for it, though. It's mostly you. But maybe it's just time to leave the nest. It's time to leave the nest. Yesterday, Mom and Dad were together. Maybe Dad is more behind Mom than this. You know, he was only there briefly. It's mainly your mom in this reading. Your mom was tripping in yesterday's reading. Your mom was just submissive to your dad. But in this reading, it's your mom. Unless your dad's the Hierophant. If your dad is the Hierophant, then you might go to him for help. But he's really limited in what he could do for you anyway. Because he's got a formidable partner who's in cahoots with the devil, and you yourself are the Empress and the High Priestess. In denial. You minimize, they've taught you to minimize your natural talents, whatever they are, your natural magic, in favor of being a victim and someone. They've trained you to need protection because they need to be needed. I really don't know. Here's a flip, here's a flip, here's a flip. Here's a flip, here's a flip, here's a flip. Energy reading for Mommie Dearest. Spirit, give me an energy reading for Mommie Dearest. Show me the heart of this woman. Show me this woman's heart. Show me the truth of this relationship. Spirit, show me the truth of this relationship. Show me the energy. Mommie Dearest. The High Priestess upside down. A lack of center, a lost inner voice, repressed feelings and secrets. Passive aggressive. The Ten of Swords upside down and the Nine of Swords. Mistrust. She's been hurt. Mistrust, overcoming defeat, escape ruin. She's just trying to survive. She's nightmares, insomnia, fear at night. Does she think she's doing the right thing? I'm not buying that. And then we got impulsive, gossip, haste, and boisterous. The Page of Swords. No, she's going to act out. She's immature. She's tyrannical. She's worried about any change because she's paranoid. And she keep doing this painful shit over and over and over because she refuses to see. She indulges. Space from fear. The desire to control. She thinks she's chivalrous, romantic, follow her heart, and she thinks she's sensitive. She sees herself as a good person. And she loves you. She sees her love as good. The love she sees the love she offers you as good. But there's a lot of control, anxiety, mental gymnastics, and lies that she tells herself to arrive at this positive image of herself. And that's over. With the death card, when you reject everything she's done for you, it's over. She sees your rejection as death, the end of a cycle, a new beginning, change, and letting go. It's killing her. She feels that she thinks you betrayed her. It's 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. All that work I did for you, and you said it wasn't worth it. Hard work pays off, cultivation, growth. She feels abandoned, taking advantage of all that work she did. It's just like the mothers in the children's pageants. The 6 of Cups upside down, stuck in the past, regret, not letting go, denial. 6 of Cups, that's the programming. Oh, that's her spell that she tried to keep you in. That's the house, the perimeters, the fantasy life that she created for you, and that's your tower right there. And she tried to keep you in it. And there's the 7 of Cups upside down. The distraction is clearly being seen now. There will be no more bullshit. The bullshit her bullshit has been seen, is being seen. She's full of shit. She needs to shut up for a minute so she can see that she's full of shit. But no, she just goes on and on about how much you broke her heart. And she's maybe she is. She's healing from trauma, overcoming depression, and she's into forgiveness and letting go. Maybe she's interested in burying the hatchet and a reunion of sorts. She's interested in keeping the relationship with you, but it's toxic as fuck. There's not going to be no closure. There's not going to be no justice. She is dishonest. She is unaccountable. She is unfair. And here we have legal problems again. So, she's open to continuing. Yeah, she wants to talk to you because she wants to keep on using you. She's not going to change anything. There's not going to be no apology. Nothing's ever going to be different. She offers you reunion on the same old basis, including no closure. There will be no apology. Says for the Queen of Swords. There will be no apology. There will be no justice for the Queen of Swords. I think she sees herself as the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Sorrow. Martyr. I think maybe both of you could be the Queen of Swords here, because both of you, it's got to be awful. Mother and daughter. Spirit says the Queen of Wands, mother and daughter. Spirit says the Queen of Wands needs to let go. And that's you. And Spirit says you need to be, if you let go of this toxic relationship, then you will be vivacious and independent, funny and confident. By letting go, don't worry about the generosity, overspending, no control. You don't have anything, it doesn't matter. Everything will be fine. Let go. Let go of the things that she keeps you hanging on with. The punishment and reward system she's got going, I know she's got one. She's always seeing if you rate up, if you measure up, and you hardly ever do. And the judgment is severe. So I want you to walk away straight away from any. No, I don't want that. You did what? All right. Distance yourself. On the bottom, you've got 5 of Cups. Disappointment. Focus on failure, sadness, and regret. Sure, she's got sadness and regret, but you don't become a monster like that overnight, and you don't become a monster because you fought it tooth and nail every inch of the way. No, you do not. You become a monster like that because you have a taste for it. Whatever it is, it's her. It's not you. Okay, but one day it could be you. You're on your way to being her now. don't judge. Don't take this big opportunity that's fixing to come up. It's going to fall through and you'll regret it. You kind of lost sight of yourself, or kind of losing your oomph, because she is very overwhelming, and she's crazy, and the devil's in there too, and the devil's got nothing but time. All right, woman. Let me see. Okay, there's my mouse, and now